Beat Break 87 FM, Atlanta.
Hi, this is Clifford English, your host and producer of The Gospel Train. Join me every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. right here on Beat Break 87 FM radio. You will be encouraged, you will be equipped, you will be educated, you will be entertained, all while hearing the best in gospel music. Don't miss your connection with The Gospel Train right here on Beat Break 87 FM radio. BeatBreakRadioFM.com.
Tune your radio.
Tune in.
Now.
You can tune into this radio station on any smartphone or tablet.
iPhone,
Android,
BlackBerry,
Nokia,
Samsung,
Windows phones,
or whatever you have. Download the free TuneIn app from your phone or tablet's app store.
Tune in with music, sports, news, and comedy.
From over 70,000 radio stations around the world. Check it out at TuneIn.com.
Or your app store.
Everybody in the room, listen up.
Are you the next model or superstar looking to break into the entertainment industry but need the right exposure? Look no further than IPH, Infinity Powerhouse. The source for models, talent, ads, and media is searching for the next breakout star to be promoted and featured on all of its media platforms, including Gucci Styles, TM and TSN Magazine, and IPH Magazine.
Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
IPH is currently looking for media professionals and clients to help advertise their brand on the #1 leading source for talent exposure, IPH. For more info or to subscribe to IPH digital publication magazines, visit them at infinitypowerhouse.com or send an email to infinitypowerhouse@gmail.com. Infinity is spelled INFINITI. IPH, bringing an innovative mindset to the forefront.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar.
Good morning, family. It's Sean Garvey from the Beat Break Morning Show. Coming up in just a few moments is a throwback episode of the Beat Break Morning Show with yours truly, Sean Garvey, Sha'ria Thomas, and DJ Rollem. In the meantime, we're going to swing it over to Alexandria Lawson-McDougal, who is standing by at the P&J Tax Professionals newsroom with this weekend's headlines. Good morning, Alexandria. What you got for us today?
Thanks, Sean. So, let's talk Orlando. Last weekend, literally the day after the show, 49 people lost their lives in a shooting at Pulse nightclub in downtown Orlando. The gunman, Omar Mateen, was killed in a shootout with the police. Details about this tragic incident have been coming out ever since. The latest update is that Mateen was texting his wife during the shooting. According to reports, his wife dropped him off at Pulse the night of the shooting, and a grand jury is debating on whether or not to indict his wife for having knowledge of the shooting. Another tragic story that happened in Florida was the 2-year-old boy, Lane, that was killed by a large alligator in Disney World. His body was found earlier this week. Reports from other Disney World visitors state that they've been complaining about gator sightings, but the amusement park refused to do anything. Since then, a fence has been built around the Seven Seas Lagoon where 2-year-old Lane was taken. Such a sad story. Lastly, a shining light among the Pulse nightclub tragedy. The city of Orlando has united in midst of this horrible event. Orlando's mayor, Buddy Dyer, said in a news conference yesterday that the money donated will be going directly to those who have been affected by this tragedy. The money will help with medical care, food and rent, and other emergency services. As of yesterday morning, the One Orlando Fund has raised over $7 million, which is amazing. I actually put in my donation earlier this week. So if you'd like to donate, you can go to www.oneorlando.org. That's www.oneorlando.org. And just a reminder to everyone, it's so much easier to wake up with a smile and love in your heart than wake up with a frown and hatred in your heart. So just keep that in mind. Well, that's all for now. I'm Alexandria Lawson-McDougal. This report is brought to you by P&J Tax Professionals. For all of your tax documentation needs, go to the place where customer service comes first. Call them at 1-866-220-2491 to set up an appointment, and visit the website pjtax.net for more information. I'm reporting live from the P&J Tax Professional newsroom. Stay tuned for a rebroadcast of the Beat Break Morning Show on Beat Break 87 FM and simulcasting on Home Team Radio.
Hey neighbor, what seems to be the problem?
Oh, everything. I need my car fixed, I'm behind on my bills, and I don't know where to get my taxes done.
You should call P&J Tax Professionals to get the money you need right away.
What do they offer?
They offer knowledgeable tax professionals, drop-off and pick-up services, and year-round access for tax questions and service.
That sounds great and everything, but how will I gain access to my money?
They will have access to put your funds on a card. P&J tax professionals also have the referral program because word of mouth is worth paying for.
I'm going to call P&J tax professionals right now.
Good. Now you can get the money you need to get your car fixed and pay your bills.
Yeah, because it's becoming a little bit unattractive. Kind of like your mom.
Hey, what's wrong with my lawn?
If you're about getting your taxes done, come to P&J Tax Professionals, LLC. Look us up at pnjtax.net or call us at
1-866-220-2491.
We specialize in creating mobile apps for the entertainment industry. Go to bvmobileapps.com, click Get Started Now, create your account, choose your package, upload your content, and click Submit. BV Mobile Apps. Make it easy. Make it mobile.
Take Beat Break Radio on the go. You can download the app to listen to the show on your iPhone. Go mobile with Beat Break Radio today.
Download the Beat Break 87 FM app on your Android, smartphone, and other mobile devices right now. Find it on Google Play, the App Store, BlackBerry World, BlackVibes.com, and iTunes under Home Team Radio. Beat Break 87 FM, Atlanta's new underground station.
The best part of waking up isn't Folgers. It's the Beat Break Morning Show. Start your morning off right with Sean Garvey and the crew on BeatBreakRadioFM.com and HomeTeamRadio.com.
The following is a previously aired program.
This portion of Beat Break Radio is only suitable for mature audiences.
Would you like some wine, babe?
Listener discretion is advised.
The smooth criminal on beat breaks. The smooth criminal on beat breaks.
Like I wanna sweepstake when I'm listening to Beat Break. Radio waves like tsunami display.
Sometimes we find peace in beats and breaks. Sometimes we find peace in beats and breaks.
Fall from the big catch, the big bang, big break.
Let the beat break. I'm a smooth criminal over beat breaks. Radio, reporting live from the peace state. As I make the beat break down, as I make the beat break, as I make the beat. It's time to start the show. It's time to start the show.
Come on. Is the mic on or not?
It's Beat Break Radio. The broadcast is blasting in FM, so learn the lesson. The hottest underground show, beating on the airwaves, locked and loaded, ready to break beats and hitting the streets. Yeah, for Beat Break Radio, don't go to Wikipedia, Twitter and Facebook, search them on social media. For the new intro, they went with Plan D, cause they didn't have no luck with Plans A through C. It's the Beat Break. Beat Break Radio. Beat Break Radio. Beat Break Radio. Beat Break Radio.
Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey and the crew.
Wake your ass up and wipe that crust out your eye. You're locked into the hottest morning show in the country, the Beat Break Morning Show. It's your girl Trina. Let me kickstart your day.
Turn the lights on.
6 in the morning at my door. I'm trying to figure out what he out there for. Last time I seen him, he was talking shit. Found out his new girl can't suck no. Hit the intercom, I ain't let him in. Good lucky I ain't his friends. Probably thought it should be down and out. Till he see me riding brown in that chromed out Benz. South Beach, you ain't bout that life. You cross that bridge, they taking all that ice. You don't want no problems with them boys from the bottom. Strip your ass butt naked and hit the turnpike. Boy. Spin said it. That's why I should've let your best friend get it. We went on trips, you bought Chanel, but money ain't shit when you soft as hell, cause you's a boy. My mama even said it. Got a new, I ain't even gotta sweat it. You still gon' talk, and that's a shame. But gonna be a, when the lame gon' be a lame. Boy. You never heard me asking for shit. You be on the gram asking for pics. Can't believe I let you waste all my time. Now this boy on my voicemail crying. Running around town with your bum ass hoe. But I'm the blueprint, that's why you at my door. She my number one fan, that's what makes it sweet. Should do anything for a retweet. South Beach, you ain't bout that life. You cross that bridge, they taking all that ice. You don't want no problems with them boys from the bottom. Strip your ass, butt naked and hit the turnpike. Boy, been said it. That's why I should've let your best friend get it. We went on trips, you bought Chanel, but money ain't shit when you soft as hell. Cause you's a boy. My mama even said it. Got a new, I ain't even gotta sweat it. You still gon' talk, and that's a shame. But gonna be a, when the lame gon' be a lame boy. You cross that bridge, they taking all that ice. You don't want no problems with them boys from the bottom. Strip your ass, butt naked and hit the turnpike. Boy. Been said it. That's why I should've let your best friend get it. We went on trips, you bought Chanel, but money ain't shit when you soft as hell. Cause you's a boy. My mama even said it. Got a new, I ain't even gotta sweat it. You still gon' talk, and that's a shame. But gon' be a, when the lame gon' be a lame boy.
Get ready to laugh your off. Beat Break Radio. Got your dial on lock. With Sean Garvey, the next move in radio. The Beat Break Radio Show.
Good morning. It's the Beat Break Morning Show with Trina-F boy right here on the Beat Break. You are now rocking with the best. I go by the name of Sean Garvey. DJ Rollem on the ones and twos, doing his thing like he always does each and every Saturday. Thank you so much for tuning in and turning it up with us this morning. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you are right here on the Beat Break. Don't go anywhere. We got a lot more in store coming up in the next 3 hours. I'm talking about jams. I'm talking about the exclusive interview with musician King Malachi. That's right, folks. King Malachi is going to call into the Beat Break, talk about his latest and newest projects. Plus, he is appearing in the upcoming Tupac film. I cannot wait to talk to him about that. Plus, later on in the program, myself and DJ Rollem, we are going to pay a special tribute to some of the legendary musicians that have passed recently. I'm talking about Natalie Cole to even Maurice White from the legendary soul group Earth, Wind, and Fire. So stay tuned for that. We are definitely going to pay homage and a special tribute to some of the musicians that we have lost over the past few weeks. And plus, is the anniversary for people like Jay Dilla and Big Pun. We're going to throw them in the mix too. So I'm looking forward to that. Plus, you know, of course, we got the Street Slams and Jams report. We got the news with Alexandria McDougal. We got so much coming up right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. In the meantime, between time, I want you to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Beat Break Radio. You can also follow us on Radio Vibe. That's Radio Vibe with a Y, and SoundCloud at Beat Break Radio. The telephone number to call in and holler at your boy is 760-454-1118. That's 760-454-1118. You got us until the end of the third hour, so make sure you call in and holler at your boy. I'm going to be spending time with you this morning and giving you nothing but the latest and newest joints, like the new one from Truez entitled Ignite. We got to have him back on the show real soon, man. But in the meantime, pay attention and hear what this guy has to say. And this record is very deep and thought-provoking. Once again, the name of the song is Ignite from the homie Truez right here on the Beat Break Morning Show.
Yeah, I'm a slave to my own mind. Yeah, in the cave writing new rhymes. You a slave to the old times. That's why you don't know if it's your time. That's why you don't know if I dream about the fall like the jaws on the broad. When I take her to the pad when she ain't on the pad, and you know she lost. Is it that bad? Is it obvious that she lacks? Can't manage, never had a dad in her life, so at night young, take advantage. So you know she ride with it, sympathize with it. Might sign your name on the die when you hit it. That's hieroglyphics. Everybody wanna take flight in the same sky and get fly, but staring at the eagle on a dollar bill while we all in the streets like a pigeon. We supposed to be living, but our women acting like men, men acting like women. Nothing but the microwave on in the kitchen. Think about the business, but the thinking is a prison. Okay, it's alright, we go low, like all night. Go low, just seems right. When you know things ain't right, but I might just ignite, just excite. But I might just ignite, just excite. It's okay, it's alright. We so low, like all night. So low, just seems right. When you know things ain't right, but I might just ignite, just excite. But I might just ignite, just excite. Yeah, I'm a slave to my own mind. Yeah, so much shame from my own kind. Yeah, you a slave to the old times. That's why you can't tell if it's showtime. That's why you can't. I was born on the course, wet stains on the shores, headed straight to the store for my mama Newports. Now I'm lost in the smoke. One more tote, I'll give them hope. Come on, brainwash you, forget the soap. Summer coming round, it's time for growth. Hummer coming down, he got the dough. What you want? Here's a O. What you owe? Here's a G, maybe 3 for my nephew and niece. All around sadness, we react off madness. We only like to hear tragics. To make it out is like magic. You don't really know what beauty is just because you want a pageant. Now imagine that nappy hair is so extravagant. Cause all my people been better since. Cake mix, the race is okay, it's alright. We go low, like all night. Just go low, just seems right. When you know things ain't right, but I might just ignite, just excite. But I might just ignite, just excite. It's okay, it's alright. We go low, like all night. Just go low, just seems right. When you know things ain't right, but I might just ignite, just excite. But I might just ignite, just excite.
Hey, this is Siobhan. I'm from Jersey, and I always tune into the Beat Break Morning Show.
Right away, take our time right away. We can do this right away. We can do this right away. Yeah. Take our time right away. Take our time right away. We can do this right away. We can do this right away. Take our time right away. Take our time right away. We can do this right away. We can do this right away. Yeah. Take our time right away. Take our time right away. We can do this right away. We can do this right away. I keep it stressing, babe. I am your lesson aid. This love is sweeter than some honey and some lemonade. Hotter than the desert with no trees and no kind of shade. This could be bogus. Treat you any kind of way. You deserve the finer things that stay complain and fly away. When I see your smile, all I'm feeling is a brighter day. So let's not procrastinate. Let's get into this right away. I could be with you, next to you, any time of day. Cause I love the way your ass sway. Never let it move right past me. Love my tenacity. I speak in veracity. Ain't no one outlasting me, beating or surpassing me. I am here to love you with purpose and audacity. Cause you are a masterpiece that's hanging in the Guggenheim. Let me look into your eyes, understand your true design. Take our time right away. Take our time right away. We can do this right away. We can do this right away. Yeah. Take our time right away. Take our time right away. I'm a beautiful woman and will not apologize. And right now you are the one who is the apple of my eye. So curvaceous, exciting. Your voice is so delighting. Ain't no use to fighting this attention I'm providing. Wanna lick you like icing if that is to your liking. Fresh kiss your navel to your body like I'm biking. I'm a winner like Armstrong. We riding and the car's gone. All the way to Mars where the air is made of argon. Take a breath of oxygen. I like that you're a bad girl. Wanna see you happy, never ever sad, girl. You got a past, well let that past be the past, girl. We can take our time, but time is moving fast, girl. Take our time right away. Take our time right away. We can do this right away. We can do this right away. Take our time right away. Take our time right away. We can do this right away. We can do this right away. Take our time right away. Take our time right away. We can do this right away. We can do this right away. Take our time 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 right away.
Right now, Beat Break Radio. is taking it to the streets to find out what's happening in your city.
Good morning. You got a lot to the Beat Break Morning Show. Our very own Sha'ria Thomas is out on location at the Lives Untold docuseries launch party featuring Monica Pearson, taking place at the M Bar in the ATL. Let's swing it over to Sha'ria Thomas and find out what's happening. What's good, Sha'ria?
Hi there. It's Sha'ria Thomas here of the Beat Break AM show, and I'm here live on location at the M Bar for the docuseries of the Lives Untold. And it's starting the series out with Monica Pearson, the first black woman and also female journalist here in Atlanta, Georgia, to appear on the 6 p.m. evening primetime news as an anchor. And she's been in this field for over 37 years, and we have an opportunity to interview her. Hope you stay tuned for that.
Indeed, we will. We're going to check back in with Sha'ria Thomas out on location at the M Bar right here on the Beat Break Morning Show.
Wait a minute. Where you going? We're just getting started. The Beat Break will be right back. Want to get your music heard on Beat Break Radio FM? Looking to advertise your event or business on Beat Break Radio FM? Go to beatbreakradiofm.com for more information.
The Beat Break is sponsored by Dark Knight Entertainment. For more info, email us at beatbreakradio@gmail.com.
Tune your radio.
Tune in.
Now.
You can tune into this radio station on any smartphone or tablet.
iPhone,
Android,
BlackBerry,
Nokia,
Samsung,
Windows phones,
or whatever you have. Download the free TuneIn app from your phone or tablet's app store.
Tune in with music, sports, news, and comedy.
From over 70,000 radio stations around the world. Check it out at tunein.com.
Or your app store.
Everybody in the room, listen up.
Are you the next model or superstar looking to break into the entertainment industry but need the right exposure? Look no further than IPH, Infinity Powerhouse. The source for models, talent, ads, and media is searching for the next breakout star to be promoted and featured on all of its media platforms, including the Gucci Styles, TM and TSN magazine, and IPH magazine.
Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
IPH is currently looking for media professionals and clients to help advertise their brand on the #1 leading source for talent exposure, IPH. For more info or to subscribe to IPH digital publication magazines, visit them at infinitypowerhouse.com or send an email to infinitypowerhouse@gmail.com. Infinity is spelled INFINITI. IPH, bringing an innovative mindset to the forefront.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar.
Don't move them us. We got more of the Beat Break coming up right after this. Beat Break Radio FM, Atlanta's new underground station. Online 24/7 at beatbreakradiofm.com.
We specialize in creating mobile apps for the entertainment industry. Go to bvmobileapps.com, click Get Started Now, create your account, choose your package, upload your content, and click Submit. BV Mobile Apps. Make it easy. Make it mobile.
Take Beat Break Radio on the go. You can download the app to listen to the show on your iPhone. Go mobile with Beat Break Radio today.
Download the Beat Break 87 FM app on your Android, smartphone, and other mobile devices right now. Find it on Google Play, the App Store, BlackBerry World, BlackVibes.com, and iTunes under Home Team Radio. Beat Break 87 FM, Atlanta's new underground station.
Now here's Alexandria Lawson-McDougal at the P&J Tax Professionals Newsroom with the weather and sports. Stay tuned for more news at the top of the hour.
Hey everyone, hope you're having an awesome weekend. This week we're going to give updates on the terrible events that happened in Orlando, a celebrity's daughter who got arrested, and a fight between 2 EMTs that went down. Now let's check out this weather. Looks like right now we're in a cloudy and hot day with a high of 85 and a low of 65. Tomorrow will be sunny with a high of 85 and a low of 63. I'm Alexandria Lawson-McDougal reporting live from the P&J Tax Professional Newsroom. Stay tuned for a rebroadcast of the Beat Break Morning Show on Beat Break 87 FM and simulcasting on Home Team Radio.
Hey neighbor, what seems to be the problem?
Oh, everything. I need my car fixed, I'm behind on my bills, and I don't know where to get my taxes done.
You should call P&J Tax Professionals to get the money you need right away.
What do they offer?
They offer knowledgeable tax professionals, drop-off and pick-up services, and year-round access for tax questions and service.
That sounds great and everything, but how will I gain access to my money?
They will have access to put your funds on a card. P&J tax professionals also have the referral program because word of mouth is worth paying for.
I'm going to call P&J tax professionals right now.
Good. Now you can get the money you need to get your car fixed and pay your bills.
Yeah, because it's becoming a little bit unattractive. Kind of like the lawn.
Hey, what's wrong with my lawn?
If you're about getting your taxes done, come to P&J Tax Professionals, LLC. Look us up at pnjtax.net or call us at
1-866-220-2491.
From the old school to the new school.
Down, I'm so young money. If you got eyes, look at me now.
From the past
I'm searching for a real love.
to the present.
Nothing really matters. I don't really care.
The new classics can be heard on the Beat Break with your host Sean Garvey and online at Beat Break Radio. Don't miss it.
Format 1 complete.
You're listening to the Beat Break Morning Show on Beat Break 87 FM and BeatBreakRadioFM.com.
This portion of the show is brought to you by Southern Blessings. At Southern Blessings, we make custom-made gifts for weddings, baby showers, housewarming parties, and more. Check us out on Facebook by going to Facebook.com/Southern Blessings from Ohio. Make sure you like us and place an order today.
The Beat Break not only has exclusive music, but also exclusive interviews like this.
Except no substitutes. The Beat Break Morning Show, you are now rocking with the best. I go by the name of Sean Garvey. Shout out to our radio affiliates, Home Team Radio, of course, Beat Break 87 FM, Atlanta's new underground station. You can always follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram at Beat Break Radio. You can also follow me, yours truly, Sean Garvey, on Facebook and LinkedIn at Sean Garvey. I got a special guest on the telephone lines. I've been following this talented musician for quite some time right now. He's been doing his thing in the A and other places throughout the southern eastern region. When you're talking about a living legend, you gotta mention King Malachi. He's been doing his thing, and I got him on the telephone line. He got a lot of stuff he is currently working on, and plus he is in the new Tupac film that is getting ready to be released soon. But we're gonna get into all that during the interview. All hail to the King, King Malachi, on the telephone lines. What's good, King?
I'm good. How you doing? How's everybody?
Man, we doing great here in the studio, man. I'm glad to have you on the phone lines with us this morning. And King, let's go back to the DKE TV days. I don't know if you remember, but a few years ago, when we were on People TV and on all the other television station affiliates, we had the pleasure of having you on the show. It was me and my co-host Robbie D at the time, and we interviewed you, man. And I have to honestly say that you are one of the many talented people out of the A that is steadily on the grind, man. You are always on the grind, man. How do you remain consistent and always on the grind as a musician?
Well, I have a lot of responsibilities, and my responsibilities give me that push, that drive, that fire. You know, my children, etc., want more for my whole family. You know, and wanting to make history, man, and just wanting to show and prove that I'm one of the greatest. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's always in any business, it's your why. You know what I mean? I have a super gigantic why for what it is that I'm pursuing and doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it for my deceased father. You know what I'm saying? I'm the firstborn of my mother's children. I'm my father's only son. And it's just like, you know, I'm the firstborn grandchild on my mother's side. So it's just like, I was born into a lot of responsibility on my shoulders, and I got to just really put it down for my bloodline. And it's like, you know, I'm just going to keep pushing and striving, you know, to go above and beyond and just keep breaking just every limit possible. Just imagine, like, when I get to a limit, break through it, get to another, break through it, get to another, break. And I'm on it like that until I die. It's not, this game for me is not about getting a hot song on the radio, etc. This is about legacy and just putting it down. Like, it just, coming down. I mean, you know, I got people like Tupac out there, you know what I mean, that inspired me. You know, when Wayne was really going hard on his grind, Drake going hard, Future, you know, just constantly putting out material, etc. So, you know what I mean? It's like, I just want my name to be a part of the conversation, that's all.
And you got a lot of stuff coming up between now, March, and many more months ahead.
I'm dropping the Love Chronicles project on Bandcamp.com and also on SoundCloud. So it's a new, it's going to be the first of its kind for me, where I actually completely did a whole album for couples and, you know, towards my female fan base, you know what I mean? So I really wanted to go over there, you know, at all my projects I had songs for the females, etc., you know, but I just wanted you to be able to press play and just hold it right there in that zone and nothing else gets in the way. None of my street music, none of the country music, none of that gets in the way. It's just strictly about just you and a female vibing, you know what I'm saying, and doing your thing, candlelight, etc., making love, all of that, you know what I mean?
And you know what's something, King Malachi, speaking of which, tomorrow's Valentine's Day, a very special day for the lovers out there to come together in love and unity. And by you dropping the Love Chronicles, it's perfect timing. It's perfect timing for the couples and for the lovers out there to take the music that you have in the project and use it for that particular moment, spending quality time with that other person and just embracing love, getting back to the essence of love. Do you agree?
Indeed, true indeed. So, and you know, that's, you know, a part of the reason why, you know, I chose this time of the year, and hopefully, according to the success of it and how people feel about it, I probably, you know, once a year, you know, around this time, drop some, you know, in the cuddle season for you know, just for, you know, people to make their babies too, for people to cuddle, get it in. And like I said, it's real love music, man. Like, you know, I'm excited because it's rare now that we getting really R&B / sprinkles of some hip hop in there, you know what I mean? And it's really masculine and coming from a real man's perspective. You know, I wanted to come and sing to these women and bring a vibe and an energy and a great conversation to them and to these couples, and just have it where, you know, men could listen and be like, yo, this my dude right here. He's singing and rapping this thing from my perspective. And when women just like, oh, I love this guy right there. This is my dude. I love what he's talking about. I love the feel he's bringing it on, etc. You know what I mean? Like, you know, not a whole bunch of auto-tones and all of that. It's the real deal. You know what I mean? It's the real deal. There's a lot of great subject matter and lyricism. You know what I mean? I'm not being overly lyrical. I'm just saying just the way the stories are coming together, you know, and how I'm conversating to the opposite sex.
Yeah. And you know what's something else too, King Malachi? I cannot wait for Valentine's Day to come tomorrow. Actually, I don't want to call it Valentine's Day anymore. I want to call it Lover's Day. I feel like the term Valentine's Day is so overrated. And like I mentioned a few minutes ago, Valentine's Day is a day for the lovers out there. So once they pop in the Love Chronicles CD in their stereo or computer, or even download it to their phone or mobile device and listen to it from there, I can already imagine there's going to be a lot of sex in the room, a lot of love making in the room, a lot of babies being made during that time, man. Is that your main objective or your MO to get people to, you know, go back to the essence of love and start making babies again?
Exactly, bro. Like, really love, like, because really on the whole project, it's just about me adoring her, like, you know what I mean? Just like, I adore you, you know what I mean? Like, right. You know, every aspect, mind, body, and soul. You know, if I may, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to use, I mean, for the lack of a better term, do y'all use profanity on here?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, this isn't fuck music, but the spirit of lust is in there a little something too. Don't get it twisted. But it's just, we gonna go deeper, man. You know, but I'm gonna give her a little bit of both. You know what I mean? Because, you know, you want to make love to her mind, to her body, etc. You know what I mean? And then, you know, some women, you know, at the same time, you know, she gonna hear me talking a little aggression in there at times, but you know, I have songs, beautiful records on there like Presence of an Angel. I have R&B legend Tony Terry, who sung the song When I'm With You, etc. You know, I got him as a feature. I have Kane from the Yin Yang Twins on there, and he's coming from an aspect you don't even hear him coming from. You like, Kane from the Yin Yang? Yeah, that's what made it fly, because it's just like me and Kane on some real fly R&B music, and he got that tone and that raspiness in his voice, and it's just like a real fly contrast between the two, and the two different styles between me and him. And shout out to the homie Chess, who's on that record as well. I got another record called Are You Ready? And it's over R. Kelly sample, Seems Like You Ready. And it's me and my cousin Prince Rydell who's going to be debuting on there as well. You know what I mean? And it's a really fly record. You know what I mean? It's like number 2 on the playlist. And it's another record with a homie of mine from a group I was in called the Black and White Project. And it's a white Caucasian guy from Colorado. His name is Dionysus. He goes by the name Brandon Blue now. He's featured on the project on the last record called Enjoy Life. And he produced the record as well. You know, so all the vocal arrangements from the project, I did all the vocal arrangements. The song with Tony Terry, I wrote that record. I wrote all the lyrics to the project except for when somebody else is doing a verse, except for the song with Tony Terry. I wrote that verse, you know, and the whole song as well, and arranged it all.
Nice. So you got Alexandria. She's our news reporter here on the Beat Break Morning Show. You got her fanning now. She cannot wait to listen to the album, to the CD.
Oh, appreciate the love.
Yeah.
I got you, Marvin. I got you. Trust me. I got you. If I ain't had you before, when you hear the love problem, this project right here is for my ladies to be like, hold up, I never seen Malachi like this. Wow. I never seen her. I'm about to show a whole nother side of myself. So when I drop the Love Chronicles, then I'm going to come back. I'm going to tighten up the streets. Lovely, or the OG Certified project. And after OG Certified, I'm coming to my conscious community. You know what I'm saying? Those who really got that knowledge of self and want that higher education, that higher knowledge, you know what I'm saying, about what's really, really going on in the universe. You know what I'm saying? The planet, the sun, moon, the stars, the Most High, and all of that. You know what I mean? Then I'm going to go and drop that heavier information on the Book of Malachi album.
Talk about it. The Book of Malachi. Can we talk about that real quick? The Book of Malachi.
All right. Well, the Book of Malachi, that's a heavy piece of material. It's probably like my most powerful project, you know what I'm saying, because of the knowledge being displayed, the knowledge, wisdom, and the understanding. You know, it's a higher thought. It's taking, you know, the black people who came over here on the slave ships and giving them a deeper and more profound and depth understanding of who we truly are, where we came from, who we are in the Bible. You know, because it's one thing to read the Bible, and then it's another thing to actually know where you belong, what people you are in the book, and understanding that the people on the slave ships here in America are actually the stars of the book, and not only the stars of the book, our ancestors wrote the book. You know what I'm saying? And mainly, we wrote Genesis to Malachi, my last name, my name. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, our people had nothing to do with Matthew to Revelations. That's called the Greek scriptures. You know what I'm saying? From Genesis to Malachi is called the Hebrew scriptures, the Torah and the Tanakh. So, you know, like I said, I'm going to get heavier. You know, scriptorially, you know, in my own right, I'm a biblical scholar. So, you know, what I need to do, what I'm going to do right now, I'm building in steps. So I'm coming on a carnal level in a sense, but with a high vibration, and coming on the level of chakra system where, you know, we reproduce, and that's down in the lower chakra. So I'm going to be dealing with that vibration as far as love making, etc. So spawn, reproduction, etc. The Book of Malachi, the OG Certified project. I'm coming to the streets. I'm coming to relate to you. I'm coming to talk to you about my day-to-day life, my struggle, just everything I've been through, you know, my kids, everything, you know, bills, how I hustled in the streets, my musical hustle, what made me the artist that I am, the trials and errors, the triumphs, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the real person of me and how I became what I am is in the OG Certified, and then the book of Malachi is my higher self. It's my higher self and me dealing with higher frequencies, higher knowledge, higher chakras, elevation, power, superpower.
Based on what I'm hearing so far, it sounds to me you kind of doing a rendition, or you're doing somewhat the same thing as artists like a Marvin Gaye once did, which I feel like is very commendable what you're doing, because you only picking up where Marvin Gaye left off at, and you doing it in a way where it's clever and it's meaningful. Back in the day, artists like Marvin Gaye, he would put out an album which titled itself as What's Going On, and on that particular project or album, he would only focus on the different various social issues happening in the world, from Black America to the war in Vietnam, and then he would flip it up, and would put out a love album which consists of sexual healing.
That's OG Certified. That's the OG Certified. Plus, see, the thing about OG Certified kind of like is the total package, because it's going to be some love joints in there. It's going to be some records with me talking about social ills, and it's going to be talking about my hustle, and it's going to talk about my origin of who I was as a kid and my plight to becoming the artist that I am. So it's like these three projects are going to give you a great understanding of who I truly am, because I've been really, really honest in these projects. The Love Chronicles came from a lot of real love relationship situations that I've truly been in. So, the difference between my rap and a lot of rap that you hear out here, whatever, like on OG Certified, I'm really honest. It's like, if you want to know me, get my music. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like another kind of Tupac, fam. Just period. But in my own right, like, I'm really honest. Like, anybody who know me for real, when they hear my lyrics, see, my lyrics gonna stand up. Like, when I tell my stories, etc., people who know me for real, like I can't wait for people to pull my card. Pull my card. You understand what I'm saying? Because everything I'm talking about, I can back it up. I can take you to the year, the time, space, and energy. You understand? When this happened, when that happened, what I was going through, what my mind state was like, etc. It's like, I can't wait for them to pull my card, because I can't wait to show and prove the difference between me and these artists who are imagining things.
Okay, so let's break all this down so far. You have OG Certified, you have the Book of Malachi, you have the Love Chronicles. I'm loving the way this interview is going so far, because you are letting your fans, listeners know that's tuned into the Beat Break Morning Show. Of course, we got King Malachi on the telephone lines. You're letting the listeners know what they can expect and what they can look forward to when they go and cop your new projects and your latest projects, man. And speaking of which, go ahead and let the listeners know how they can pre-order or download the music and the albums from King Malachi.
Well, what I'm doing is, for the Love Chronicles, is going to be a free download on Bandcamp. If they'd like to download, to donate, etc., that's cool. It's on them. But it was really like a give back project for me. I've never done this in my career. Out of 15, 17 projects, I've never had a free project. All my projects I've been selling throughout the years, $10 a wop, $10 to $5. I started out with my first project. I started out $3. I went from $3 to $5, and then I went to $10, and I've been at $10 ever since. Every blue moon, if I'm at a show or something, and a fan just like, bro, I don't have nothing but this $5, but I really want your product, and I still let it slide. You know what I mean? Because I'm still making a profit. You know what I mean? I'm just, I just try to keep my value at a certain space and separate myself from these artists who are here playing and not knowing and just throwing music out here, making music. And no, I value my songs. I value my lyricism. I value the time that I put into the records. I value and respect the producers, etc. You know what I mean? So I'm just working and striving to put everything in order, get the business in order, where I can really come back and, just get the producers who work with me and giving me their hard work to be able to catapult them financially, put us all in another space.
For those who are just tuning in to the Beat Break Morning Show, we have the OG King Malachi on the live line with us right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. Sean Garvey, DJ Rollem, and the Wake Up Squad. And King Malachi, we are coming up against the top of the hour break, but I want to hold you over into the next hour. I definitely want to talk to you more about your relationship with the legendary, iconic Tupac Shakur and your appearance in the upcoming Tupac biopic, which I know that's a major move for you in your career. So we're going to go in more detail about that and everything else that you got going on or you are in the works right now. So if you don't mind, King Malachi, can we put you on hold and bring you back on to the next hour so we can discuss more about it?
Man, that's what I'm here for. Let's get it done.
That's what's up. The Beat Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey, DJ Rollem, and the Wake Up Squad. Don't go anywhere. In just a few minutes, we're going to play a song from one of King Malachi's albums, and we're going to have more with King Malachi on the telephone line. And plus, later on in the program, we're going to play highlights from this year's Lives Untold docuseries party featuring Monica Pearson. Our very own Sha'ria Thomas was out on the field talking to some of the spectators and participants in the Lives Untold docuseries, and she had the opportunity to talk to award-winning journalist and radio personality Monica Pearson. We're going to have that audio clip in just a few moments right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. Don't go anywhere.
It's the Beat Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey and the crew.
Beat Break 87 FM, Atlanta.
Hi, this is Clifford English, your host and producer of The Gospel Train. Join me every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. right here on Beat Break 87 FM radio. You will be encouraged, you will be equipped, you will be educated, you will be entertained, all while hearing the best in gospel music. Don't miss your connection with The Gospel Train right here on Beat Break 87 FM radio. BeatBreakRadioFM.com.
Tune your radio.
Tune in.
Now.
You can tune into this radio station on any smartphone or tablet.
iPhone.
Android.
BlackBerry.
Nokia.
Samsung.
Windows phones.
Or whatever you have. Download the free TuneIn app from your phone or tablet's app store.
Tune in with music, sports, news, and comedy.
From over 70,000 radio stations around the world. Check it out at TuneIn.com.
Or your app store.
Hey world, it's your man Precise. And I have great news. The Precise Music app is finally available for your iPhone, Android, and BlackBerry through Amazon and other app stores. That's Precise Music. Music is spelled with a Z. Go get it for all things Precise. Powered by BlackVibes.com. I tried to put it off, but I can't. It's on me. Tried to blame the other man, but I can't. It's on me. Stay in tune. That's Precise Music. Music is spelled with a Z.
Everybody in the room, listen up.
Are you the next model or superstar looking to break into the entertainment industry but need the right exposure? Look no further than IPH, Infinity Powerhouse. The source for models, talent, ads, and media is searching for the next breakout star to be promoted and featured on all of its media platforms, including Lagucci Styles, TM and TSN Magazine, and IPH Magazine.
Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
IPH is currently looking for media professionals and clients to help advertise their brand on the #1 leading source for talent exposure, IPH. For more info or to subscribe to IPH digital publication magazines, visit them at infinitypowerhouse.com or send an email to infinitypowerhouse@gmail.com. Infinity is spelled INFINITI. IPH, bringing an innovative mindset to the forefront.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar.
What's going on, family? It's Sean Garvey from the Beat Break Morning Show. Stay tuned. We got more of the throwback episode from some of your favorite highlights of the Beat Break Morning Show coming up in just a few moments. But right now, we're going to swing it back over to Alexandra Lawson-McDougall at the P&J Tax Professional Newsroom with today's headlines. What's going on, Alexandria?
Thank you, Sean. So let's talk about T.I., well, his daughter, Dominique. She was arrested yesterday for trying to bring a gun through the security lines at Hartsfield International Airport. No, seriously. She went through the x-ray machine, TSA noticed something in her purse, and it turned out to be a .380 Ruger pistol. Now, I'm guessing she was listening to Lil' Kim that day? Dominique was taken into custody and is currently in Clayton County Jail. Next, scamming is wrong. We know this. Scamming in the name of the Lord just makes it that much worse. According to the FBI, we may have one of these religious scammers in Atlanta. Ronald Earl McCullough is on the FBI's most wanted list for scamming people out of their money in the name of Jesus as a Ponzi scheme. Investigators say he ran the scam with a partner who was later convicted in a 2015 trial. After he was charged, McCullough fled for North Carolina, but somehow he might be in our neck of the woods. So basically, if some guy tells you that he's a religious leader and needs you to invest into a, quote, exclusive foreign currency exchange group, unquote, turn the other way and call 911. And lastly, this story is about two co-workers who took their dislike for one another to a whole new level. So in Gwinnett yesterday, around 6 p.m., Duluth to be specific, there were two EMTs who dropped off a patient from the hospital. And shortly after, the two medical technicians got into a fight. One of them pulled a knife on the other. Then, Kyle Lathan, who is one of the EMT workers, gets into the ambulance and drives through many residents' front yards, including knocking off their, driving through the grass, knocking down their mailboxes, and on top of that, had the other EMT on the back yelling, "Help me, call 911. I can't make this stuff up. Police arrested Kyle Lathan, and he is charged with reckless conduct, along with 5 counts of hit and run. Now, I understand not liking your coworkers, but that's just a little bit too much. And to end it all, a huge shout out to all the fathers out there for Father's Day, including mine. I love you, Dad. You're awesome. Well, that's all, folks. This news report is brought to you by Take Action Music Group. Download the Precise Music app from the app marketplace to your mobile device for free. Get the Precise Music app right now, and that's music spelled with a Z. I'm Alexandria Lawson-McDougall, reporting live for the P&J Tax Professional Newsroom. Stay tuned for more. The Beat Break Morning Show on Beat Break 87 FM and simulcasting on Speaker Radio.
Hey neighbor, what seems to be the problem?
Oh, everything. I need my car fixed, I'm behind on my bills, and I don't know where to get my taxes done.
You should call P&J Tax Professionals to get the money you need right away.
What do they offer?
They offer knowledgeable tax professionals, drop-off and pick-up services, and year-round access for tax questions and service.
That sounds great and everything, but how will I gain access to my money?
They will have access to put your funds on a card. P&J Tax Professionals also have the referral program because word of mouth is worth paying for.
I'm going to call P&J Tax Professionals right now.
Good. Now you can get the money you need to get your car fixed and pay your bills.
Yeah, because it's becoming a little bit unattractive. Kind of like your mom.
Hey, what's wrong with my lawn?
If you're about getting your taxes done, come to P&J Tax Professionals, LLC. Look us up at pnjtax.net or call us at
1-866-220-2491.
We specialize in creating mobile apps for the entertainment industry. Go to bvmobileapps.com, click Get Started Now, create your account, choose your package, upload your content, and click Submit. BV Mobile Apps. Make it easy. Make it mobile.
Take Beat Break Radio on the go. You can download the app to listen to the show on your iPhone. Go mobile with Beat Break Radio today.
Download the Beat Break 87 FM app on your Android, smartphone, and other mobile devices right now. Find it on Google Play, the App Store, BlackBerry World, BlackVibes.com, and iTunes under Home Team Radio. Beat Break 87 FM, Atlanta's new underground station.
The best part of waking up isn't Folgers. It's the Beat Break Morning Show. Start your morning off right with Sean Garvey and the crew on BeatBreakRadioFM.com and HomeTeamRadio.com.
The following is a previously aired program.
Tune in, turn up, get turned out, don't turn off the radio. Tune in to what turn up, get turned out, don't turn off the radio. Tune in, turn up, get turned out, don't turn off the radio. Tune in to what turn up, get turned out, don't turn off the radio. You heard the alarm. Get up and go, tune in to the Beat Break Morning Show. Peace to Sean Garvey and the Wake Up Squad. Guaranteed to make sure you don't wake up calm. That's the point, yo. Don't stress them. They on Beat Break 87 FM. What a combat. They left them. Get tuned in. Get a lesson. On comedy music, be a believer. They can do anything. They are achievers. We are here to change the world. A show for adults, not for boys and girls. Yo, tune in. Turn up. Get turned out. Don't turn off the radio. Tune in to turn up. Get turned out. Don't turn off the radio. Tune in. Turn up. Get turned out. Don't turn off the radio. Tune in. Turn up. Get turned out. Don't turn off the radio. Yo, this your man Precise from the Go. Tune in to BeatBreakRadioFM.com for music, comedy, entertainment, news, and interviews. Peace.
It's time to wake up to the livest show on your radio. It's the Beat Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey and the crew. Nominated for the hottest internet online radio show of 2013 by the ATL's Hottest Entertainment Awards, courtesy of Passkey Entertainment. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram at Beat Break Radio.
Good morning, the Beat Break Morning Show, live and direct on your radio. You already know what it is. Hardest working man in radio, Sean Garvey, in the studio on the phone lines with the one and only King Malachi. We're going to have more with the one and only King Malachi in just a few moments. But right now, let's go ahead and get into this record that you got to hear from the very own King Malachi. And the name of this song is Struggle, right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. Let's get it.
Beat Break Radio. Always got the new jams first.
Right now on Beat Break Radio.
King Malachi. I don't live too much real life for y'all to think y'all know my whole story, man. You know what I'm talking about? Bobby Mack on the track. You don't know nothing about me for real, man. You gotta really have been around me, man. Y'all don't know shit about struggle. No, y'all don't even have a clue about my hustle. Fake friends say they love ya. Yeah, nigga tell too many lies in the jungle. No shit about struggle. No, y'all don't even have a clue about my hustle. Fake friends say they love ya. Yeah, nigga tell too many lies in the jungle. Whoa. Had cold nights with no lights, broke weed down by street light. Jamaica say I ain't right. They down the hill on St. Nick, I'm up the hill on 4th. Sam Gore my haircut, I couldn't afford my haircut. I live where they sold us. Poppy got that cook up. Jersey boys might pull up. Holla. Po might pull up. Edgecombe I re-up. 8th Ave my pie. Broadway had dirty rice. Cold, that all white. Some smoke, that Wu-Tang, that boomed out like Duval. Holla. That mid-grade with crush hard. My lord, I'm so far from back home in SC. Had pounds in my Chevy as Aries about me. No shit about struggle. No, y'all don't even have a clue about my hustle. Fake friends say they love ya. Yeah, nigga tell too many lies in the jungle. No shit about struggle. No, y'all don't even have a clue about my hustle. Fake friends say they love ya. Yeah, nigga tell too many lies in the jungle. Whoa. Down front me 10 pounds, I took off like SoundCloud. Orangeburg, I rolled round, dropped off and picked up. Bankroll, I'm too fresh, my weed smell like cow mess. Westside, my headrest. ATL, my headrest. AUC, I kept loud, my cheesesteak at Steagles. Duncan and DJ, up the strip from Steagles. DJ, my drama, back home, no lights on. Got the job at Conch Center, yeah, I had my turban on. Coke King called Joe up, went back to our square biz. Holla. Cali, we took trips, plugged in with SC. Live jet with 100 thing.
Good morning, the Beat Break Morning Show, live and direct on your radio. That was Struggle from King Malachi. And speaking of which, we still got him on the telephone lines, the one and only legendary King Malachi on the live line right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. So, King Malachi, man, before we went into the break, we talked about your 3 projects, OG Certified, The Love Chronicles. What is the other one? The OG Certified, the Book of Malachi. Thank you so much, sir. Now, before we go any further, the record that we just played, Struggle, which one of those projects did Struggle come from?
Struggle is from the OG Certified project.
OG Certified. Love it, man. Love it, man. Big ups to you and the people behind that record, man. And it's something that we definitely have to play on the radio, of course, to get the attention of a lot of people that's going through a lot, man. There's a lot of trying times happening right now. When you look at situations like what's going on in Flint, Michigan, to the current state of young African-American males getting shot and killed by the police, man, and, you know, the economic climate that we in and stuff, it's hard to not talk about those type of things in your music, man, because, you know, people think that it's just all about getting money, getting a nice house, getting a nice car, smoke a little bit, being in the club with a big booty chick and everything else, man. But it's just so much to talk about other than those things, man, because this, you know, music is the soundtrack to people's lives, and you bring the soundtrack to not only the listeners but to the masses as well.
Indeed.
Yes. So songs like Struggle, and then also I was talking to you off the air about Hustlin' Boy, and I still cannot get away from that song. And the reason why I say that is because that song is always in my head to this very day, man. And I mean, you know, I've seen you perform that song at several venues in the Atlanta area, man, and Hustlin' Boy, whew, man, I don't know what to say about that, man. But for those that may not be aware, talk about Hustlin' Boy for a moment.
Well, Hustlin' Boy is a part of my real struggle. You know, I've written that record, you know, quite a few years ago, in about 98. And, you know, it's like the record that I've pushed the hardest. You know, it's funny because, and it's like, it's an Atlanta classic, you know, it's a legendary record, you know, it's the record, like I said, it's probably, well, on a local level, it's, or just in the flesh, people see me at a show, that's the record that's most popular. My most popular record in the world would be Grimy World because of its online presence and people being able to see it in various countries, etc. You know what I mean? But as far as Hustlin' Boy is concerned, you know, it's funny because I wrote it just talking about my struggle and wanting to just live a normal life and get out of the hustle game and, you know, and do something else with my life. And it turned into almost like a Negro spiritual life. You know what I mean? It's like people across the board who just work hard in their life at whatever it is they do, or people just struggling on different levels of struggle in their life. They grab a hold to the song, and it's just like, you know, they made it their own. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's funny because Hustlin' Boy is one of those records of mine that it hasn't come out on a major release yet, with major distribution, etc. But it's like I've had various artists want to, you know, either remix the record, buy the record, you know, whatever, get on the record. And it's like I have a few records like that, Lead Me to Zion, Blowing My Mind. It's just a few records that they haven't even come out with a major release yet, and people already called me to buy the record or want to perform the records over again themselves. And it's like, I'm just honored, man, that, you know, the Most High allowed a way to come through, and I channeled in on the energy and wrote something that just touched so many people. You know what I mean? It still has so many millions more people to touch and so much more ground to cover on the planet. You know, the more and more I grow as an artist and the bigger my budgets become, where, you know, I can afford to market and promote on a much more astronomical scale.
Nice, man. All right, so I want to switch gears for one moment, and let's talk about Tupac. I mentioned earlier in the interview that you would be appearing in the upcoming anticipated Tupac biopic film, man, and I got a few questions I want to ask you about that. But before we get into that, talk to us about your relationship with the legendary Tupac Shakur.
Well, the first time I've met Pac was at the Above the Rim shoot, when he was shooting the film Above the Rim in Manhattan, or in Harlem, at the Polo Grounds, at the Rucker. You know, at the where they had the basketball scene outside.
Yeah.
You know, I lived on 145th Street between Amsterdam and Compton. I'm from South Carolina, but I was up there struggling at the time and trying to get on with my music. You know, I was in a group at the time, and you know, the manager who was managing me at the time, you know, he took us through there to meet him, etc. And so what happened was, you know, outside of that, I didn't have much of a relationship with Pac, but I had a relationship with a really close friend to him, which was Tretch from Naughty by Nature. And I wrote 3 songs for Naughty by Nature. Naughty by Nature is the first people in the game to give me a check for writing music, writing songs or whatever. So I didn't write like his lyrics or whatever for his raps. I'm just talking about choruses that I did. And so when Pac died, Tretch took it real hard, and we did a tribute to Tupac called Mourn You Till I Join You. And it was my group and I, LV from California, from the song Gangsta's Paradise, with the rapper Coolio.
Yeah.
And Jaheim, the R&B singer, and Next. You know what I'm saying? And actually, I think that was one of the first songs that Jaheim was ever featured on before he dropped an album as well. So, you know, I go back to all the way to Genesis of Jaheim's career as well. And so, you know, when I moved to Atlanta, after about 5 years of, 4 years of being on the scene, I had a show at the Hard Rock Cafe and on Peachtree Street downtown. And I was performing Hustlin' Boy, the record you was talking about a second ago. And one of the original Outlaws, the last outlaw that Tupac chose to be a part of his group, the Outlaws, before he passed, was a young man named Young Noble. And Young Noble came up to me and was like, yo, you dope, boom, boom, I want to work with you, boom, boom, boom. And so really since 2004, I've been on pretty much every Outlaw album, official album that they put out since that point. I have enough records with Tupac Outlaws to the point where we can put out our own album. And the way I got in the movie was from Young Noble. So I didn't audition or nothing for that movie. You know, I got in the movie from a relationship that I had with Young Noble and Outlaws since 2004.
Wow, that's incredible, man. And just
so it's a real family situation.
Oh, yeah, I was just going to say, that's definitely a family situation, man, you know, and it's all about family. Family members are going to look out for each other, especially when you have a good relationship with not just only Pac himself, man, but the people around Pac that knew you for years, and they saw the talent in you, man, and they wanted to, you know, put you in this film that we getting ready to talk about and see what you can do with it. So talk to us about your role in the Tupac biopic film.
Well, actually, I'm one of the... Tupac got allegedly locked up in Clinton Mack's facility in New York for supposedly raping a young lady. And the prison that he went to, I'm one of the inmates. So, you know, I'm one of the guys in the fight scene and all of that in the prison yard. And it got wild in there, man. I dumped one of the guards and everything, you know what I'm saying? It got real, you know, they start throwing, smoke bombs and everything. It was real dope, man. It was dope. It was a lot of action. It was fly. I was in the scene with, in that scene you had Clifton Powell, you had Blue Da Vinci from BMF, you know what I'm saying? And just, they were the main stars of that particular scene, along with Demetrius Sharp, who's playing Tupac. It was really dope. It was really, really dope. And I'm just honored to be a part of that history. And, it's so funny because I'm a very animated entertainer and performer. And, through the years, everybody been telling me, yo, you should go read for this, you should go read for that. Just when it comes to movies, everybody was pushing me. It's like I've been being pushed in that direction. Like, acting wasn't my passion. Music is my passion. You know what I mean? Writing songs and performing, etc. It's my passion. That's my A1, my thing. And it's just like, acting has been waiting for me. So it's just like people kept like, yo, I'm telling you, you need to go read for this. You need to go read for that. You need to get. So it's just like for my debut to actually be a part of the filmmaking process, to be a Tupac film, the Tupac film for his life, you know, and just what he meant to me, what he means to me, and, you know, him being in my gumbo or my formula as an artist to add to, build to what it is that I present, you know what I mean? It's like, it's no higher honor, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and it's giving me a lot of light, a lot of extra fuel and energy that I need to catapult my career to another space. And it's like, it's almost like Pac is looking down at certain individuals, you know, who admire him, who's taking a part in this process. You know, it's like we're being blessed still by his presence and his energy. And it's like, man, it's almost like he had to pass so that we could rise. And so it's just like, man, you know, he's a part of he's our ancestor now. So we just gotta forever big him up, super duper salute him. You know, that's the super OG right there. And, you know, I'm just thankful to be a part of this history in the making in this legendary moment.
King Malachi. I don't live too much real life for y'all to think y'all know my whole story, man. You know what I'm talking about? Bobby Mack on the track. You don't know nothing about me for real, man. You gotta really have been around me, man. Y'all don't know shit about struggle. No, y'all don't even have a clue about my hustle. Fake friends say they love ya. Yeah, nigga tell too many lies in the jungle. No shit about struggle. No, y'all don't even have a clue about my hustle. Fake friends say they love ya. Yeah, nigga tell too many lies in the jungle. Whoa. Had cold nights with no lights, broke weed down by street light. Jamaica say I ain't right. They down the hill on St. Nick, I'm up the hill on Fulfield. Sam Gore, my haircut, I couldn't afford my haircut. I live where they sold us. Poppy got that cook up. Jersey boys might pull up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Po might pull up. Edgecombe, I re-up. 8th Ave, my pie. Broadway had dirty rice. Cold, that all white. Some smoke, that Wu-Tang, that booked out like Duval. Hold up, hold up, hold up. That mid-grade with crush hard. My lord, I'm so far from back home in SC. Had pounds in my Chevy as Aries about me. Shit about struggle. No, y'all don't even have a clue about my hustle. Fake friends say they love ya. Yeah, nigga tell too many lies in the jungle. No shit about struggle. No, y'all don't even have a clue about my hustle. Fake friends say they love ya. Yeah, nigga tell too many lies in the jungle. Whoa. Doc front me 10 pounds, I took off like SoundCloud. Orangeburg, I rolled round, dropped off and picked up. Bankroll, I'm too fresh, my weed smell like cow mess. Westside, my headrest. ATL, my headrest. AUC, I kept loud, my cheesesteak at Steagles. Don Can and DJ, upstrip from Steagles. DJ, my drama, back home, no lights on. Got the job at Conch Center. Yeah, I had my turban on. Coke King called Joe up, went back to our square biz. Holla, 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 holla. Cali, we took trips, plugged in with essays. Live jet with 100 things. I could write an essay. All y'all do is y'all don't know shit about struggle. No, y'all don't even have a clue about my hustle. Fake friends say they love ya. Yeah, nigga tell too many lies in the jungle. No shit about struggle. No, y'all don't even have a clue about my hustle. Fake friends say they love ya. Yeah,
What you just heard was an encore presentation of King Malachi-Struggle right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. Stick around, we got more with the King himself on the telephone line. King Malachi, musician and actor. We're going to talk more about his role in the Tupac film coming up after this break right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. Sean Garvey, DJ Rollem, and the Wake Up Squad.
Wait a minute. Okay. Where you going? We're just getting started. The Beat Break will be right back. Want to get your music heard on Beat Break Radio FM? Looking to advertise your event or business on Beat Break Radio FM? Go to beatbreakradiofm.com for more information.
The Beat Break is sponsored by Dark Knight Entertainment. For more info, email us at beatbreakradio@gmail.com.
Tune your radio.
Tune in.
Now.
You can tune in to this radio station on any smartphone or tablet.
iPhone,
Android,
BlackBerry,
Nokia,
Samsung,
Windows phones,
or whatever you have. Download the free TuneIn app from your phone or tablet's app store.
Tune in with music, sports, news, and comedy.
From over 70,000 radio stations around the world. Check it out at tunein.com.
Or your app store.
Everybody in the room, listen up.
Are you the next model or superstar looking to break into the entertainment industry but need the right exposure? Look no further than IPH, Infinity Powerhouse. The source for models, talent, ads, and media is searching for the next breakout star to be promoted and featured on all of its media platforms, including Lagucci Styles, TM and TSN Magazine, and IPH Magazine.
Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
IPH is currently looking for media professionals and clients to help advertise their brand on the #1 leading source for talent exposure, IPH. For more info or to subscribe to IPH digital publication magazines, visit them at infinitypowerhouse.com or send an email to infinitypowerhouse@gmail.com. Infinity is spelled INFINITI. IPH, bringing an innovative mindset to the forefront.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar.
Don't move them us. We got more of the Beat Break coming up right after this. Beat Break Radio FM, Atlanta's new underground station. Online 24/7 at beatbreakradiofm.com.
We specialize in creating mobile apps for the entertainment industry. Go to bvmobileapps.com, click Get Started Now, create your account, choose your package, upload your content, and click Submit. BV Mobile Apps. Make it easy. Make it mobile.
Take Beat Break Radio on the go. You can download the app to listen to the show on your iPhone. Go mobile with Beat Break Radio today.
Download the Beat Break 87 FM app on your Android, smartphone, and other mobile devices right now. Find it on Google Play, the App Store, BlackBerry World, BlackVibes.com, and iTunes under Home Team Radio. Beat Break 87 FM, Atlanta's new underground station.
Now here's Alexandria Lawson-McDougal at the P&J Tax Professionals Newsroom with the weather and sports. Stay tuned for more news at the top of the hour.
Hey everyone, hope you're having an awesome weekend. This week we're going to give updates on the terrible events that happened in Orlando. Now let's check out this weather. Looks like right now we're in a cloudy and hot day with a high of 85 and a low of 65. Tomorrow will be sunny with a high of 85 and a low of 63. I'm Alexandria Lawson-McDougal reporting live from the P&J Tax Professional Newsroom. Stay tuned for a rebroadcast of the Beat Break Morning Show on Beat Break 87 FM and simulcasting on Home Team Radio.
Hey neighbor, what seems to be the problem?
Oh, everything. I need my car fixed, I'm behind on my bills, and I don't know where to get my taxes done.
You should call P&J Tax Professionals to get the money you need right away.
What do they offer?
They offer knowledgeable tax professionals, drop-off and pick-up services, and year-round access for tax questions and service.
That sounds great and everything, but how will I gain access to my money?
They will have access to put your funds on a card. P&J Tax Professionals also have the referral program because word of mouth is worth paying for.
I'm going to call P&J Tax Professionals right now.
Good. Now you can get the money you need to get your car fixed and pay your bills.
Yeah, because it's becoming a little bit unattractive. Kind of like your mom.
Hey, what's wrong with my lawn?
If you're about getting your taxes done, come to P&J Tax Professionals, LLC. Look us up at pnjtax.net or call us at
1-866-220-2491.
You're listening to the Beat Break Morning Show on Beat Break 87 FM and BeatBreakRadioFM.com.
You have tuned in to Beat Break Radio with Sean Garvey and DJ Rollem.
Good morning. Welcome back to the Beat Break Morning Show. Sean Garvey, DJ Rollem, and the Wake Up Squad. Still got the OG himself, King Malachi, on the live line with us this morning. And my last question regarding the Tupac film. From my understanding, John Singleton was supposed to direct the Tupac film, but instead Benny Boom is going to be the director behind the Tupac film, and there are going to be some more cameo appearances and some well-known people in the film. So would there be a possibility that we could see the legendary King Malachi maybe collaborating with Benny Boom himself or with Keisha Cole? From my understanding, she's going to be in the film too, and you know, maybe some other singers and other artists that are in the film. Could we possibly see a collaboration with you and all the other people that's involved in the Tupac film?
Well, actually, it's already started happening. Another brother who got a good look in the movie named Zaid Malik. We was in the studio recording last night. These things are transforming, they're conforming or simulating, coming together right now, and it's like, you know, I've already, you know, been in cahoots or in contact with various other brothers who had something to do with the movie. Then I'm super excited because Young Noble and Idi Amin, who are two of the last 4 original Outlaw members, who are actually playing themselves in the movie. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, me and Noble, and we have records like Welcome to Real Life, which the last Outlaw who passed away recently, Fatal Hussein, you know, that was one of the most powerful records that he was on just before he passed. And we got a video. It's us, it's me, the Outlaws, Arsenal, the battle rap champion from New Jersey, Tony Atlanta, and Crazy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony. That video is on YouTube right now. It's called Welcome to Real Life. Check that out when y'all get a chance. And another video that we have that got almost 1 million views is a song called Fork in the Road. You know what I mean? So it's just like, you know, man, when the movie come out, the views on these videos, they're about to go through the roof. I'm just thankful, man. It just goes to show you the power of relationships, the power of being loyal, the power of, you know, just staying down, the power of consistency, the power of dedication. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I've been all of those things. I've been all of those things. You know what I mean? Whenever they wanted to summon my power and my energy and call me to use my sword, I was there. You know what I mean? And when I came and used it, I came and used it in a mighty way and made records that really count. You know what I'm saying? Some of, you know, not because I'm saying what the streets say. Some of their greatest records after Tupac's passing is with me. That's real. It's real.
Yeah. So what have we covered all this morning? I think we covered a lot this morning. We covered your 3 projects, The Love Chronicles, OG Certified, The Book of Malachi. We covered your relationship with the legendary Tupac Shakur. We talked about Hustling Boy for a moment, man, and we talked about some of the stuff that you're getting ready to work on. So, man, thank you. Once again, thank you, King Malachi, for just taking the time and the opportunity to call into the Beat Break Morning Show and blessing us with your talents and everything that you do, man. And we definitely going to be on the lookout for you in the upcoming Pac film. Is there a release date or is it to be announced?
It's to be announced. Still.
Okay.
Because it's still being shot right now. You know what I mean? So, you know, they don't even have billboards and everything out for you. It's still in the genesis of the project. You know what I mean?
Right.
Man, just expect greatness, man. Like, you know, I feel like you can't leave out the producer, LT Hutton. You know what I'm saying? Between LT Hutton and Benny Boom, who's the director, I'm just expecting greatness. And the thing is, I want people out there to understand, you know, that Demetrius Shipp, who's playing Tupac, he's not Pac, but give him a chance. He's really doing a great job thus far. Like, you know, from the scenes I've seen and, you know, witnessed him in action, I mean, like, he really was bringing the energy, really dope, humble guy, you know what I'm saying? All I can say is editing-wise and everything, like, if they put this movie together at least as good as NWA's movie, which I consider a classic. Man, if it's even close to that, being that Pac is what Pac is to the world, it's just gonna be so on another planet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, man, for real. Because, you know, Dr. Dre and them was alive, and then just who they are as cinematographers, Dre and Cube and them, just the way that Dre approaches his videography when he does videos and the way Cube approaches shooting movies, etc. They had all of that years of experience and everything to be hands-on with their particular movie, you know, to manifest that greatness and to be there alongside producers, directors, etc. Say, no, we want it more like this, get it like that. No, that's wrong. Nah, I don't like that. Yeah, that's it right there. That's it. You know, that means a lot. You know what I mean? That means a lot. But one thing I can say that's so dope about the Pac movie is because a lot of people, his family, the Outlaws, you know, his mom, real people who really got a relationship, who really know him, have their hands in this video. It's not some strangers just saying, okay, we think it'd be dope to make a Pac movie, let's make this bread real quick, you know, and putting it together. No, it's his real live people in the trenches, you know, to make sure that Pac will be represented correctly.
Nicely put, man. Nicely put by the OG himself, King Malachi, on the telephone lines, man. Yo, really quick, once again, go ahead and give the people your contact information. Where can people follow you, and how can people cop the albums, the projects, and all the other things that you putting out there to the fans out there, man? Go ahead and break it down to them.
Okay, no doubt. First and foremost, follow me ASAP. Follow me on IG, on Instagram at The King Malachi. That's TheKingMalachi. YouTube, etc. King Malachi. Follow just King Malachi. Facebook, King Malachi. Everything King Malachi. But on Instagram is The King Malachi. My website where you can get Carolina Hustle clothing and my Malachi clothing, you know, hoodies, etc. You know, different mixtapes and stuff. You go to Malachi, which is MALACHEE.BigCartel.com, and that's BIGCARTEL.com. So that's Malachi.BigCartel.com.
All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The legendary, the OG King Malachi on the telephone lines, man. Boy, I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, bro. For real, I'm proud of you too, man. And over there doing your thing with the platform. You know, artists need a platform to be heard. Platforms need great artists to exploit, you know what I mean, and put out there to the world and showcase to the world, you know what I mean, and we all need each other, so it's like, you know, it's my pleasure, my honor to be here, keep doing what you're doing. I want to super salute you, man, and, you know, I just hope you get, you know, 100 million followers, etc., man, and you're able to just transform what you're doing, and, you know, and make bread off of it by, you know, having ads and stuff, selling, you know, ads or whatever, you know, making bread off of Coca-Cola, Pepsi, you know, Lexus, whoever, you know what I'm saying? Because you got those numbers up, you know what I mean? So I want to call that and speak that upon your life as well.
I appreciate that, man. I'm trying to get 500 million, man. I mean, 100 million.
Man, look, we might as well say billion, then. Let's put the B's up. You know what I mean?
Yes, a billion. A billion is better. So, man,
big world out here.
Absolutely, man. Yo, we about to get into another joint from the Love Chronicles. Your people just sent me a track that you want us to play on the morning show, man. Can we get into that? And if so, what is the name of the joint that we're about to get into from the Love Chronicles?
The name of the song is called Tell You No Lie.
Tell You No Lie. Tell You No Lie. We're going to get a billion followers.
So, you know, I'm talking to her on this joint. I really slowed the music down. It's that serious candlelight, slow, up fast, relax, massage, all of that is that, you know, I don't even have the same tone. I ain't even the same dude no more in that joint. It's like I'm in my lowest register. I'm all the way down here. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like talking to her, you feel me? Like,
right.
I need her to know right now I'm that dude. Like, and I'm speaking for those dudes who know they that dude. You know what I mean?
Right. Alexandria, calm down. Calm down, Alexandria. I know you got a boyfriend and everything, but this is King Malachi's time. Indeed. And you know,
it was my pleasure talking to y'all, and y'all be blessed, okay?
All right, thank you so much, King Malachi. King Malachi, ladies and gentlemen, right here on the Beat Break Morning Show, man. We're going to go ahead and bless you with this joint right here in celebration of Valentine's Day, a.k.a. Lover's Day, which will be kicking off tomorrow for all the people that is participating in cuffing season. Or if you got a side dude or a side chick on the side there and you want to dedicate this song to them, or, you know, if you are in the mood to make some babies this morning or later on tonight or whatever time you're listening to the Beat Break Morning Show, we got it for you right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. Let's do it. King Malachi, ladies and gentlemen, right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. Tell you no lie. Tell you no lie. We're going to get 1 billion followers after this show. Right here on the morning show, the Beat Break Morning Show. Let's go.
Beat Break Radio. Always got the new jams first.
Right now on Beat Break Radio.
Whoa, King Malachi. La, da, da, da. Queen, tell you no lie. Listen, tell you no lie. Tell you no lie. Listen, tell you no lie. Queen, listen. Would you like it if I take you there? Come closer, start to stare in your eyes until you're hypnotized. I tell you no lie. You're the reason that I wanna share all my love until you shed a tear. So happy that I have you here. I tell you no lie. I just wanna be close, lay here and cuddle, put my nose on your nose. I'm in love with your toes. You keep me so pretty like a woman supposed. Baby, let's make a toast to this life that we live and see together we grow. Cheers. This Moscato is sweet. We make love forever. This is more than a dream. This is more than a scene from the greatest love story shown in public to see. Get in jacuzzi with me. It's full of warm water, lot of bubbles and steam. Come light some candles with me and listen to Melodic, the new album from me. Relax your body and soul. Let me put my hands on you, drive you out of control. Would you like it if I take you there? Come closer, start to stare in your eyes until you're hypnotized. I tell you no lie. You're the reason that I wanna share all my love until you shed a tear. So happy that I have you here. I tell you no lie. This is heaven to me. You're full of such beauty. You're an angel to me. Accept these roses from me. Come and lay on these petals on this mattress with me. Please. You're just as soft as can be. I stay working out, so I'm the other extreme. She knocks me off of my feet. I feel like Stevie Wonder, but I'm able to sing. Bet you're more than a queen. You gotta be a goddess, something special to me. I'm loving you in my world. Even if I go broke, I'll get you diamonds and pearls. Baby, please don't go. You forever my lady. I will cry for you, lady. Come and talk to me. If you ever have a problem, you can come to the king. Would you like it if I take you there?
closer, start to stare in your eyes until you're hypnotized. I tell you no lie, you're the reason that I wanna share all my love until you shed a tear. So happy that I have you here. I tell you no lie.
This time I just wanted to take my time. I mean, really take my time. And show you it's a whole nother side of me, you know? I love you. Listen.
Beat Break Morning Show with King Malachi will tell you no lie right here on the Beat Break Morning Show. That is one of my joints from King Malachi. He did that right there, man. Shouts to King Malachi for putting that record together in time for Valentine's Day. For all of my couples out there and all the lovers getting ready for Valentine's Day tomorrow, call in at 760-454-1118 and holla at me. Let me know what plans you have for Valentine's Day. You don't have to tell me too much information, you know, because some of that stuff should remain behind closed doors. But you may want to bump that Tell You No Lie by King Malachi in the bedroom with your boo thing, with your side chick or your significant other in time for Valentine's Day tomorrow. Call in once again, 760-454-1118 and 404-680-2380. And you can also call in and let me know what you thought about one of his latest joints, Struggle. We premiered it right here on the Beat Break Morning Show, which makes it new, but we want to hear from you all. Call in at 760-454-1118. Let me know what you thought about those joints from King Malachi, Struggle, and Tell You No Lie. Shout out to King Malachi, man, and everything that he's doing. I'm definitely going to check him out in the new Tupac film set to be released soon, so be on the lookout for that and support the King Malachi movement. He's one of the greatest artist out of the South, and he's on his way to doing some major things, you know, music and acting. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shouts to the homie King Malachi calling into the Beat Break Morning Show. All right, and we still waiting for Ray J to call into the morning show to talk about this record that we're going to play later on in the program. But right now, in the meantime, between time, we're going to take it over to Sha'ria Thomas. She had the opportunity to talk to award-winning journalist, reporter for WSB Channel 2 Action News here in Atlanta, and is now the radio personality for KISS 104.1 in Atlanta. I'm talking about Miss Monica Pearson at the Lives Untold docuseries launch party taking place at the M Bar. Let's go over to Sha'ria Thomas and find out what's going on so that we can play the audio clip of her and Monica Pearson talking to each other. So let's go over to Sha'ria Thomas. Hey, Sha'ria, good morning.
Hi there, it's Sha'ria Thomas here, reporting live for Beat Break AM show. And I'm here on location at the M Bar for the Lives Untold docuseries. And we are starting it off with Monica Pearson, the award-winner journalist and radio personality, and I'll keep going on, but she's been in this field for over 37 years, and she is here to bring us all her information and her talent to the Beat Break. So here we go.
That takes place in order to beat the type of cancer that you had, because that was life-threatening, and had you not done it, we wouldn't be talking to you right now. So can you speak a little bit towards that and give our community some advice about some of the things that they could do to take care of themselves, maybe do some prevention, and tell us how you did it. Okay. Because it's a remarkable story, and I'm just amazed to be sitting here with you right now.
Thank you, Dr. Brandon Alexander, but oh my. When I was diagnosed in both instances, it's because I was under a great deal of stress. The first time, I was going through a horrendous divorce. And when I say it was bad, it was a divorce from hell. And it really stressed me out. And that's when the first cancer appeared. There was no history of breast cancer in my family at all. What I learned from this, I always go for my yearly mammograms, and if it had not been for me going for my mammogram, it would have never been found until too late. So that's the first lesson. Second lesson, first is don't let stress invade your life. Second thing is to go for those regular health exams even when you don't want to. Many of us say, I'm afraid they're going to find something. Well, hope they do so it can be cured. Early detection means early cure. I've always been one who has looked at alternative medicine. When my second cancer arrived, I went to grad school in 2012 and immediately stopped all the things I had been doing as a healthy person. I had a checkup before I went to grad school. I was perfectly healthy. No problems. 2 years later, after sleeping 3 and sometimes 2 hours a night, driving to Athens, an hour and a half each way, at least 3 times a week, and in the summertime, every day, not eating correctly, stopped my massages, stopped my exercise, did not eat properly. When I went in after graduation, I had liver cancer. Again, highly stressed situation. But here's the good news. I live with the senior elder of Gospel Tabernacle Churches. I have an extremely strong faith. And my mother, and I'm an only child, my mother, who is 92, said, well, Monty, which is my family nickname, none of us came to stay. She could say that about her only child. So that told me about her faith. For me, it was a case of also realizing I had started using milk thistle after I graduated because my massage therapist said she didn't like the way my liver felt. And she talked about milk thistle. So I started using a milk thistle tea. When I had my surgery, January 29th, last year, they removed 60% of my liver. The pathologist, who never calls the doctor and usually sends a written report, called my doctor and said, what was this woman doing? Every cancer cell was dead. So, that comes from strong faith, anointings, and milk thistle. It's an old-fashioned remedy, but it's made for the liver. So in both instances, because after I had the breast cancer, I started taking another herb. I'm trying to think of the name of it. But I started taking that and still take it. And I have learned that modern medicine can be helpful, but it can also be hurtful. And you have to learn to use the two. But the bottom line for me was my faith more than anything. Because I figured God wasn't finished with me yet. That I was going to be used as an example to get some of you hard-headed women into the doctor. I was also going to be used as an example to show that faith does work. And I just didn't feel it was my time. I never said, I'm going to die. I said, I'm going to live. And the mind is a very powerful thing. So that's how I feel. And I am still learning to pace myself. I had to get rid of some toxic friends. And that's sometimes kind of hard to do, but you get rid of toxic friends. And if you don't do that, they'll pull you down. So I learned a lot from my illnesses. I said, okay, the breast cancer, liver cancer, third time is not going to be charmed. There's not going to be a third cancer because I've learned how to live my life according to the way it's supposed to be.
All right. First of all, let's say thank you to Embar for opening up for us. They're not usually open on Tuesday nights, so we appreciate them opening up and, staffing us appropriately. Let's keep the questions one question and keep it to a minimum, all right?
And I'll be brief. And I'll be brief too. I won't give epiphanies. Come on.
Hi, I'm Monica Pearson. It is an honor to be here with you. You are an exemplary woman.
Well, thank you.
And inspired. My name is Sha'ria Thomas, and I am a co-host for Beat Break Radio. And my question is for you. In terms of when you were at the height of your career, how easy or challenging was it to balance life outside of your career?
There's no such thing as balance. There are different priorities every day, and you have to decide what those priorities are. My house may not be the cleanest, and you just have to accept that, you know? So you balance. You know, balance is not true. You're doing this, you're juggling. So you have to decide what is most important to you that day, what has to be done. And sometimes that's hard to do in our career. I'll give you an example. My daughter was playing soccer in a tournament in Washington, D.C. I was supposed to go interview Jane Fonda. I said I can't do the interview until after my daughter plays soccer in Washington, D.C. And I hopped a plane right after that and went to California. So you have to set priorities.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the Beat Break Morning Show, and what you have just heard was award-winning journalist and radio personality Monica Pearson sharing a powerful testimony to a large group of people, including our very own Sha'ria Thomas, in regards to her life and broadcasting career. When you talk about courage, when you talk about overcoming the odds like cancer and just some of the challenges that come along with being a news reporter, you got to think of people like Monica Pearson, who've been in the business for over 37 years now, and she delivered a powerful testimony just now about her experiencing liver cancer and not taking care of herself, to an important question that Sha'ria Thomas had the opportunity to ask her in regards to how does she deal with and balance life and career at the same time. Just kind of paraphrasing the question that Sha'ria asked Monica Pearson, which was once again a very great question. And Monica Pearson definitely solidifies the true meaning of what a real journalist is, and some of the challenges and obstacles she has faced in her career, and at the same time was able to be one of the best news anchors, not just only in Atlanta but throughout the country. We talking about somebody that had the opportunity to interview so many people in the entertainment arena to even in the political arena, and she is definitely still doing it to this very day as a radio personality over at KISS 104.1 in Atlanta. So we definitely congratulate Monica Pearson and her featuring role in the Lives Untold docuseries, which is taking place at the M Bar in Atlanta, GA. And hopefully we get the creators back on the morning show real soon to talk more about the next couple of series in the near future for the Lives Untold docuseries. You can definitely go online and look up the Lives Untold docuseries to find out more about the documentary and so much more. So shout outs to the people behind the Lives Untold docuseries. Shout outs to award-winning journalist Monica Pearson, and also shout outs to the people behind the M Bar for allowing Beat Break Radio to help cover the event, and also big shout outs to our very own Sha'ria Thomas for going out there and representing Beat Break Radio like she always does. So can't wait to have Sha'ria back in the studio with us for next week's program. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's the Beat Break Morning Show. Sean Garvey, DJ Rollem, and the Wake Up Squad. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Beat Break Radio.
It's the Beat Break Morning Show with Sean Garvey and the crew.
Everybody in the room, listen up.
Are you the next model or superstar looking to break into the entertainment industry but need the right exposure? Look no further than IPH, Infinity Powerhouse. The source for models, talent, ads, and media is searching for the next breakout star to be promoted and featured on all of its media platforms, including Gucci Styles, TM and TSN Magazine, and IPH Magazine.
Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
IPH is currently looking for media professionals and clients to help advertise their brand on the #1 leading source for talent exposure, IPH. For more info or to subscribe to IPH digital publication magazines, visit them at infinitypowerhouse.com or send an email to infinitypowerhouse@gmail.com. Infinity is spelled INFINITI. IPH, bringing an innovative mindset to the forefront.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar.
Wait a minute. Where you going? We're just getting started. The Beat Break will be right back. Want to get your music heard on Beat Break Radio FM? Looking to advertise your event or business on Beat Break Radio FM? Go to beatbreakradiofm.com for more information.
The Beat Break is sponsored by Dark Knight Entertainment. For more info, email us at beatbreakradio@gmail.com.
Tune your radio.
Tune in now.
You can tune into this radio station on any smartphone or tablet.
iPhone,
Android,
BlackBerry,
Nokia,
Samsung,
Windows phones,
or whatever you have. Download the free TuneIn app from your phone or tablet's app store.
Tune in with music, sports, news, and comedy.
From over 70,000 radio stations around the world. Check it out at tunein.com
or your app store.
Beat Break 87 FM, Atlanta.
I'm going to swing it over to Alexandria Lawson-McDougal, who is standing by at the P&J Tax Professionals newsroom with this weekend's headlines. Good morning, Alexandria. What you got for us today?
Thanks, Sean. So, let's talk Orlando. Last weekend, literally the day after the show, 49 people lost their lives in a shooting at Pulse nightclub in downtown Orlando. The gunman, Omar Mateen, was killed in a shootout with the police. Details about this tragic incident have been coming out ever since. The latest update is that Mateen was texting his wife during the shooting. According to reports, his wife dropped him off at Pulse the night of the shooting, and a grand jury is debating on whether or not to indict his wife for having knowledge of the shooting. Another tragic story that happened in Florida was the 2-year-old boy, Lane, that was killed by a large alligator in Disney World. His body was found earlier this week. Reports from other Disney World visitors state that they've been complaining about gator sightings, but the amusement park refused to do anything. Since then, a fence has been built around the Seven Seas Lagoon where 2-year-old Lane was taken. Such a sad story. Lastly, a shining light among the Pulse nightclub tragedy. The city of Orlando has united in midst of this horrible event. Orlando's mayor, Buddy Dyer, said in a news conference yesterday that the money donated will be going directly to those who have been affected by this tragedy. The money will help with medical care, food and rent, and other emergency services. As of yesterday morning, the One Orlando Fund has raised over $7 million, which is amazing. I actually put in my donation earlier this week. So if you'd like to donate, you can go to www.oneorlando.org. That's www.oneorlando.org. And just a reminder to everyone, it's so much easier to wake up with a smile and love in your heart than wake up with a frown and hatred in your heart. So just keep that in mind. Well, that's all for now. I'm Alexandria Lawson-McDougal. This report is brought to you by P&J Tax Professionals. For all of your tax documentation needs, go to the place where customer service comes first. Call them at 1-866-220-2491 to set up an appointment, and visit the website pjtax.net for more information. I'm reporting live from the P&J Tax Professional newsroom. Stay tuned for a rebroadcast of the Beat Break Morning Show on Beat Break 87 FM and simulcasting on Home Team Radio.
Hey neighbor, what seems to be the problem?
Oh, everything. I need my car fixed, I'm behind on my bills, and I don't know where to get my taxes done.
You should call P&J Tax Professionals to get the money you need right away.
What do they offer?
They offer knowledgeable tax professionals, drop-off and pick-up services, and year-round access for tax questions and service.
That sounds great and everything, but how will I gain access to my money?
They will have access to put your funds on a card. P&J Tax Professionals also have the referral program because word of mouth is worth paying for.
I'm going to call P&J Tax Professionals right now.
Good. Now you can get the money you need to get your car fixed and pay your bills.
Yeah, because it's becoming a little bit unattractive. kind of like your lawn.
Hey, what's wrong with my lawn?
If you're about getting your taxes done, come to P&J Tax Professionals, LLC. Look us up at pnjtax.net or call us at
1-866-220-2491. The Beat Break Morning Show is live
weekday mornings and Saturday mornings at 10 a.m.
and the D-Hill Show live in the evening, Saturday 7 to 8 on BeatBreakRadioFM.com. Beat Break Radio FM, Atlanta's new underground station. Online 24/7 at BeatBreakRadioFM.com.
Hi, this is Clifford English, your host and producer of The Gospel Train. Join me every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. right here on Beat Break 87 FM radio. You will be encouraged, you will be equipped, you will be educated, you will be entertained, all while hearing the best in gospel music. Don't miss your connection with The Gospel Train right here on Beat Break 87 FM radio. BeatBreakRadioFM.com.
Previously on the Beat Break Morning Show.
Okay, so let me just throw this question out there. Say, for example, a Hollywood producer or a Hollywood director comes down and asks you signature, asks you Sharon or Sharon Ford's signature. We want to put a movie together and have both of you all do a lesbian scene or do some sort of scene where the both of you, Signature and Sharon, are kissing each other. $50 million for the both of you all to do a lesbian scene or to kiss each other. Would you or would you not take the offer?
50 million, me and Sharon to be kissing right now. And Lily and Kim. I ain't stopping. I want 50 million every lip.
The best part of waking up isn't Folgers. It's the Beat Break Morning Show. Start your morning off right with Sean Garvey and the crew on BeatBreakRadioFM.com and HomeTeamRadio.com.
Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Beat Break Radio.